Imagine a peaceful sunny day. Suddenly a wall of water rushes down a dry creek bed. This is the terrifying reality of a flash flood. These floods occur with little or no warning, transforming tranquil landscapes into raging torrents in mere minutes. The speed and intensity of flash floods make them incredibly dangerous. They can sweep away cars, homes, and even people with ease. Understanding the nature of these sudden deluges is crucial for survival. Flash floods can occur in any climate, from arid deserts to humid rainforests. The common denominator is heavy rainfall concentrated in a short period. This intense precipitation overwhelms the ground's ability to absorb it. The excess water then flows rapidly into streams, rivers, and normally dry areas. Be prepared, stay informed, and never underestimate the power of nature. Flash floods are the result of a complex interplay of factors. Heavy rainfall is the primary driver, but other elements contribute to their formation. The topography of the land plays a crucial role. Steep slopes and narrow canyons can channel rainwater quickly, increasing the speed and intensity of the floodwaters. Urbanized areas with paved surfaces also contribute to flash flooding. The concrete prevents water absorption, leading to rapid runoff. The type of soil also influences flash flood formation. Clay soils are less permeable than sandy soils. Droughts can also paradoxically increase the risk of flash floods. Dry, hardened ground acts like pavement, preventing water absorption and accelerating runoff. Deforestation and wildfires can exacerbate flash flooding. Trees and vegetation help absorb rainwater and stabilize the soil. When these natural barriers are removed, the ground is more susceptible to erosion and rapid runoff. Climate change is also believed to be playing a role in the increasing frequency and intensity of flash floods. Flash floods can have devastating consequences for people, property, and the environment. The sheer force of the water can sweep away homes, businesses, and infrastructure. This leads to significant economic losses and displacement of communities. The loss of life is also a tragic reality of flash floods. People can be caught off guard and swept away by the rapidly rising waters. Floodwaters often contaminate homes and businesses with sewage, chemicals, and debris. This creates health hazards and requires extensive cleanup efforts. The environment also suffers from the impacts of flash floods. Floodwaters can erode soil, damage vegetation, and pollute waterways. This disrupts ecosystems and harms wildlife. The cascading effects of flash floods on various aspects of life highlight the importance of preparedness and mitigation efforts. Section 4. Real-world examples. Witnessing the power of flash floods. The devastating power of flash floods has been witnessed in numerous real-world events. The 2013 flash floods in Uttarakhand, India, caused widespread destruction and loss of life. The sudden surge of water swept away entire villages, leaving thousands dead or missing. The Big Thompson Canyon flood in Colorado in 1976 is another stark example of the destructive power of flash floods. A stationary thunderstorm dumped over a foot of rain in just a few hours. This deluge triggered a massive flash flood that roared down the canyon, sweeping away homes, cars, and people. Over 140 lives were lost in this catastrophic event. More recently, the 2021 European floods caused widespread devastation across Germany, Belgium, and other countries. Heavy rainfall led to flash floods that inundated towns and cities, causing widespread damage and loss of life. The 2022 Pakistan floods provide another example of the devastating consequences of flash flooding. Unprecedented monsoon rains caused widespread flooding across the country, impacting millions of people and causing extensive damage. Section 5. Staying safe amidst the deluge. Safety tips and preventative measures. Staying safe during a flash flood requires vigilance and quick action. The first step is to be aware of the potential for flash floods in your area. Monitor weather reports and heed any flash flood warnings issued by authorities. If you live in a flood-prone area, have an evacuation plan in place. Know your escape routes and designate a safe meeting place for your family. If a flash flood warning is issued, act immediately. Move to higher ground as quickly as possible. Avoid driving through flooded areas. Even shallow water can be deceptively powerful and sweep away vehicles. If your car stalls in floodwaters, abandon it immediately and seek higher ground. When evacuating, avoid walking through floodwaters. They may contain hidden debris, downed power lines, or strong currents. After a flash flood, be cautious when returning to your home or property. Section 6. Preparedness is key, a final word on flash flood safety. Flash floods are a dangerous and unpredictable natural hazard. Understanding the causes, impacts, and safety measures associated with flash floods is crucial for protecting yourself, your family, and your community. Being prepared is the best defense against the devastating power of flash floods. Stay informed, have an evacuation plan, and act quickly when warnings are issued. Never underestimate the power of water. Even shallow floodwaters can be deadly. Avoid driving or walking through flooded areas. If you encounter floodwaters, seek higher ground immediately. Remember, preparedness is key to surviving these dangerous events.